An Accra High Court has thrown out an injunction application seeking to halt the airing of a documentary detailing theft of cocoa beans by Licensed Cocoa Buyers Association or some of their members. Joseph Akable was in court and has filed this report.
The association allowing the documentary to air will make them suffer greater hardship. JoyNews in February this year had started broadcasting promotional videos setting the stage for the broadcast of the entire documentary. Investigative journalist Kwete Nate spent months touring various cocoa growing areas and reported what is suspected to be a notorious and widespread practice of deliberate adjustment of measuring scales to rob cocoa farmers of tons of cocoa beans. The injunction application left multimedia with no choice than to hold on with the broadcast. Justice Anthony Yeboah in his decision on Friday said granting the application will amount to preemptive censorship of unknown content. He also stated that the association can be compensated by the multimedia group at the end of the substantive case. Lawyer for the multimedia group Samson Ladiayenine commended the court for the decision.
The court clearly has held that we were right in the arguments we made in opposition to what we sought to say was a very frivolous application for injunction, and that they were seeking literally to stifle, the media's rights guaranteed in Article 1 of the Constitution. To be able to give information to the public, and a public that is also deserving of knowing, of what is going on.
The court is meanwhile expected to deliver a ruling on an application for dismissal of defamation suit on June 28.
Yes, very exciting time for us here at Multimedia. I'm joined in the studio by Assistant Editor of JoyNews Documentaries, Kweku Osupipra, on this very latest development. Kweku, it's good to have you here in the studio, and I'm really restraining myself from laughing. There's something about you that makes me laugh, I don't know. But let's go on with business. Kweku, this is obviously exciting news. I'm wondering how did the documentary desk take it?
Okay, we've been waiting for this ruling. Every week or every day that we go to court, we come back to the offices thinking, so when are we going to see an end to this? Because this is a story that must be told. It is a story that should hopefully get these people in the farm gates to stop this thing.
Ripping the farmers
off. So, and it's been dragging for some time.
3 months,
yes.
We're looking at 3 months here.
So when the judge said last week that today we're going to have ruling, we went into the courtroom eagerly waiting.
What were your expectations, I mean, whilst you were there in court?
I wasn't there, but I sat out hoping to hear that eventually, for me, it's been like the 2012
presidential
because it's crunch. If this story doesn't get told, farmers will continue to be ripped off in these places. Okay. So it's so crucial. And every day that it delayed meant that another farmer is losing some kilos of his hard, well-produced cocoa bean to somebody who just sits there, adjusts the scale, and earns money. Well,
we'll see the story, and we'll let our viewers see that story as well, and every Ghanaian will make up their mind on what this story is really about. Before you go, quickly, do we have an idea when the documentary will be airing finally?
Okay, so what happened with the court case stalled the whole process. Okay. Now we need to start everything all over again. We need to build a promo, we need to do discussions around it, and then we need to schedule it for broadcast. So somewhere in the next 3 weeks, we should have finished all of these crucial things to bring the story back to the minds of people, make it a top of mind issue, so that it will get the needed relevance that we want to see.
Well, let's say congratulations to all of us. Well, we look forward to that documentary. Kweku, thank you so much for coming. And like I said, I'm going to restrain myself from laughing. Kweku Osupipra is assistant editor on our documentaries desk there.